Sovereign Harry and Meghan Markle have gotten one more blow over their arrangement with Netflix, as the Duke's Heart of Invictus docuseries neglected to get a selection for the 76th Emmy grants. The 5-section series was delivered in August 2023 and followed 6 veterans contending in Harry's 2022 Invictus Games in the Netherlands. While the thought time frame for the Emmys traversed from June 1, 2023 to May 31, 2024, Heart of Invictus didn't get a selection among any classifications. Heart of Invictus was intended to be a genuine docu-series, featuring the tales of 6 veterans from different nations, including Ukraine and the US. Nonetheless, watchers and pundits noticed that the narrative appeared to zero in additional on ruler Harry himself, as opposed to the veterans it should respect. Every episode started with Harry's presentation, which many viewed as pointless and narcissistic. This approach was broadly scrutinized, and reasonable added to the unfortunate appraisals that the series got. The central concern with the narrative was its apparent absence of credibility. Rather than focusing the veterans' accounts, the series often moved back to Sovereign Harry, causing it to feel more like a task about him instead of the rousing people from the Invictus Games. This unevenness degraded the expected effect of the series and left watchers unmoved. Adding to the mistake was the way that Harry's past task with Meghan Markle, Harry and Meghan, additionally neglected to get any Emmy selections. The two narratives passed up a few classes, including Remarkable Narrative, a true-to-life series. This twofold censure highlights the difficulties that Harry and Meghan face in earning acknowledgement and respect inside the Hollywood world class. Correlations have been drawn between Harry's undertakings and the effective Netflix narrative highlighting David and Victoria Beckham. The Beckham narrative was generally welcomed because of its real depiction and connecting with content. Conversely, Harry's narratives were reprimanded for their apparent absence of honesty, what's more, over-accentuation on his own story. One especially confusing second in Heart of Invictus was a scene highlighting Harry strolling through a timberland. This portion appeared to be awkward and added nothing of substance to the narrative. Such examples just fueled the discernment that the series was more about displaying Harry than recounting the veterans' stories. The inability to get Emmy selections is a huge disaster for Harry, who appeared to have trusted that these tasks would reinforce his standing in Hollywood. All things being equal, the absence of acknowledgement has featured the hole between his goals and the truth of his gathering in media outlets. Pundits contend that the narrative's deficiencies aren't simply a consequence of hostile to Harry feeling, yet are grounded in real defects in the substance and execution. The accentuation on Harry instead of the subjects of the narratives prompted an absence of profundity and genuineness, causing the tasks to feel crafty. Uncover the difficulties that Harry and Meghan face in media outlets. Their activities have been reprimanded for being self-engaged and lacking authentic substance, prompting unfortunate gathering and low appraisals. Pushing ahead, it'll be significant for them to rethink their methodology, assuming they desire to make the acknowledgement and progress that they want. This episode fills in as an update that validness and certifiable narrating are vital to reverberating with crowds and pundits the same.